All right. So, first time student questions. What? How long have you been playing Smash for? Okay, so it's been a while, but you're still relatively new. Would you say? Yeah. Do you go to tournaments? Do you have interest in doing so? Cool, cool. So what's your goal with this session?
But the end lag is pretty massive, and I want to figure out in what way I can like speed it up so I don't get punished all the time whenever I try to go in. Because in certain matchups, like with Min Min, when you get in, that's like the time to do damage. But like if I get in and then get punished for it, it's like, well, I just kind of wasted that effort.
Yep. Hero's a character who generally has to be playing. It's not really an aggressive character, right? It's a to let them come to you character. Um, I think a big part of matchups like Min Min would be fishing for buffs and things like that, right? Um, but the main thing is you want to be optimizing your combo game, and you also want to be abusing side B and abusing some of his more busted specials when you can. Because Hero just sort of exerts pressure on the game, right? Because the longer he's around, the longer he can like fish for buffs. You can just sit there and you can search for Accelerado, and then suddenly you win neutral against every character in the game, right? Uh, so you need to use that pressure that you exert on the game just from having those moves uh, in order to force other people to approach you, and then you want to stuff out their approaches. Should be your main goal. We'll play for a bit first, though, and also to see where I think you might be able to work on it. It looks like you got some cool movement tricks, which is nice. All right, taunt when you're ready. All right, let's go. Nice. Okay, got some good anti-airs already.
Oh. Oops.
Nice. Good tomahawk. Oof. Yeah, nothing I could do there. Oops. My bad. Just did it a little bit too low.
Oh, the up smash. Cool. Oh.
Okay. So, overall, you're pretty good for having only played for a year. I'm noticing a lot of really good habits and things, and some nice movement tech, which is cool to see. So I don't think you need to work too hard on like understanding or mastering your character. I think for you, a lot of the things you're doing wrong are in neutral. It feels to me like maybe you're hitting too many buttons. Like I said, Hero, kind of a character who wants to exert pressure just by existing and force people to approach and then stuff their approaches. I feel like you're trying to predict your opponent a little bit too much, right? When there's a lot of situations where you can just sort of sit back and react to what they do and just punish. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Honestly, that's kind of a habit I get from playing Ganondorf. I played him.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Well, Ganon literally only wins when his opponent is afraid and jumps into his buttons. So, yeah, that's kind of the way to play him. Hero, however, has a few more options, right? In fact, he has way more options than Ganon does. So, it's important that you just spend a little more time doing nothing. And by doing nothing, you can just fish in your menu instead of doing actually nothing. But I'm noticing, like, you'll do a move and then you'll immediately follow it up with another move, right? Which is good in theory, because you'll catch people trying to punish things they can't punish. But when you play against a player who knows what's safe and what's not, right? Who isn't going to try to punish those things, you're going to get the thing after your safe thing punished a lot, right? So you're doing a lot of that, right? Where you land with an air and then you down tilt. So I'm just holding shield a little extra. And because of that, you need to mix in grabs instead sometimes, because you know you're forcing me to hold shield, right? And on top of that, sometimes you just need to do nothing and wait for my bad option and punish. So do less and mix up more would be my two biggest notes right now. So my only real goal in that situation is just to hold center and keep you from taking center stage. And then slowly whittle you down and to the point where one of my straight hits kills you, right? Nice. Holding center just gives you so many more options. Like thwack.
Yeah, right there, where I should have waited.
Yep, just waiting and reacting can sometimes be all you need to do. Especially a character like Hero who has amazing smash attacks, right? So you notice how instead of going all in and trying to grab you or like, you know, doing some crazy dash attack, I just did a spaced bear. It was safe pressure. It would have killed you if it hit. But the fact that it didn't hit wasn't a big deal, right? Because I just back edged you and ran back. I want to see more safe pressure out of you. I feel like you're gambling a lot, right? And they're not even bad gambles. Like, you're good at it. I can tell you're good at it. And this is what, you know, playing Ganon does to a dude. You're trying to make reads all the time. You're trying to get in your opponent's head all the time. When sometimes you just need to observe. You just got to watch your opponent and find those opportunities, and instead of just always trying to mix up. Because Ganon is a 100% mix-ups character, mix-ups and reads. But other characters can do a lot more reacting and can do a lot more conditioning as well, because they don't have to approach.
Yeah, for sure.
So right now, you're sitting there. You should be fishing in your menu, trying to find buffs, right? Buffs are what make Hero able to contend with Ike. Because Ike is kind of better in every way on his face, but then Hero's broken specials are what makes up that gap and makes this, like, I'd say around an even matchup. So you need to be abusing those specials. Whether it's like your side B range, you know, you can spend that time charging your neutral B. That puts pressure on, because I don't want you to get a full neutral B, right? Things like that, right? Or fishing for buffs. So if you're ever in those situations, put pressure on me by threatening those options, because that's going to force me to approach. And that's when you can start stuffing me out with forward air, back air, nair, or side B, right? Or your tilts. Up tilt is really good. You jumped over my down tilt.
You crouched my up tilt.
True. So now you're really scary, right? So because you spent that time where I was hanging out on ledge getting buffs, now you want to convert it into something big. Unfortunately, not this time. Wow, I did not mean to do that.
Perfect.
That was luck. Not even gonna lie. I was trying to react and I did it early and got lucky. You should grab more. I'm not seeing a lot of grabs out of you. And your conditioning... Hero's really good at conditioning shield. Nice. Yep. Oh, twice in one game.
Fun fact about me: sometimes I'll confuse Kaklang and Kamikaze for Kaboom.
Fair enough.
That's something that hasn't gone away for like a good couple months.
It's just practice, right? Make flashcards or something.
It'll happen though. I mean, there'll always be small mistakes like that. A big part of mentality is you gotta forgive yourself when it happens and just move on, right? So you forced me to approach. Now it's your job to stuff out my approach, right? There, that side B was good. There, the nair was good too. Ike loves to jump, so you want to be anti-airing as much as you can. Nice, this is much better. Nice, yes, yeah, dash back, side B. This is exactly the kind of thing you should be doing in this matchup. Just always be moving backwards. You want to like backwards camp me. Like around the map, and the whole time just trying to hold center stage and hit specials on me and hit normals on me and just try to keep me out. That should be your goal, and then once you get buffs, that's when you can start to be a little more aggressive. Buffs or like your neutral B or something like that. Or just advantage state in general.
Oh, you just didn't snap the ledge.
Yeah, it's just a mix-up.
I think I should have zoomed.
Yeah, I think that was your only option there. Just gonna flex real quick and parry Kaboom for no reason. Best move in the game. It's up there anyways. Best projectile in the game.
Oh yeah, your Nair's a lot bigger than mine.
Yeah. So you notice how I waited for... Well, that was a weird bounce. You notice how I waited for your approach and then just fared you because I knew you were going to jump? That's the kind of thing you need to be doing against me. Gotta hit those punishes too.
Oh.
I just used the move that would cover the most space. It was kind of lucky. Oh, fair enough. I'm dead. Literally just F smash me. Yeah, you're overthinking it. Do fish for buffs just for next stock, but yeah, I'm dead there. Nice. These backup side Bs are really nice little whiff punishes. It's like, you know, like a Sephiroth F tilt, right? You just throw it out there. It's pretty safe because you know you have the distance and it does a lot of damage.
Oh.
Fair enough, fair enough. That was much better though. You played further back and you just kind of zoned me out, right? You went for safe options. You just kept on mixing up what kind of backwards pressure you put on, right? Like the kind of like there's a difference between aggressive pressure and keep out pressure, right? You were keeping me out. That should be your goal. Especially Ike, right? A character with no projectiles, a character who's kind of slow. It's possible for you to just keep on moving backwards all game.
Yeah, honestly, you make Ike look kind of fast because when I tried playing him, it was like, oh, he's slower than Ganondorf. At least it felt like it.
Yeah, on the ground he's pretty slow, but he has decent air drift, and if you just learn to move optimally, you can make any character look fast. Like little things. Like, hold on, don't hit me for a sec. Like literally, like the difference between this fall through a plat and double tapping to fast fall. Little things like that just make your character so much faster looking on the ground. And then Ike's initial dash is actually pretty good too, so I get around with the initial dash a lot. And that makes him look faster as well. There's just like little optimizations. And then like hitting all your fast falls right. Making sure that you get your R's quickly and, you know, efficiently. Things like that will just make your character look way faster. It works for Hero too, right? Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm charge it.
Yeah, punish me hard. Nice. Ooh, there we go. See how I just waited there, though? I do want to see more of you doing that. Just waiting for people to do something and then punishing them.
Ooh, that reached. Nice.
Thanks. Yeah, you gotta be careful where you charge that. Or just where you drift in.
That could have been very bad.
Ooh, nice, but just up tilt, right? Make sure you're choosing the option that gives you the rewards you want. Like you did a nair, you did an up tilt when you could have just done a fair, or you did a nair, you did an up air, when a fair or an up tilt would have killed, right? So you want to make sure that if you have the opportunity to kill, choose the better punish.
Oh yeah, another thing, yeah, like I said, because I was playing Ganon for a while, I'm used to every option killing.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, okay, he can recover a lot faster than I thought.
Yep. Don't get up into that. You have to either stall or try to jump over. Oh, terrifying.
Oh, that was dash attack.
Nice.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean, you have the basics of what you should be doing down. You just gotta practice. You just gotta keep on playing friendlies with that in mind. That moving backwards, always cycling around your opponent, trying to play just out of their range. Because there's very few characters that can contest Hero's range. Either his sword or, like, honestly, his side B is the most broken thing, and then his side B, his neutral B, his down B. They're all just completely broken tools for keeping your opponent out. So yeah, just play out of the range of your opponent. Keep cycling backwards and use your specials to create pressure. Your normals should be like what you use to stuff approaches in the air, and your specials to stuff approaches on the ground, if that makes sense. For the most part, obviously it's not a hard and fast rule. So I knew I knew there you didn't have a jump, so you didn't have a lot of options, so I just went out. And I knew you didn't have a jump because I saw the little white circle right before I hit you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, good timing. Got me before the armor came out.
It's a shame Hero has no good combos.
Yeah, I mean, he makes up for it with amazing specials, and he has some combos, especially once he gets Accelerato. But yeah, oh wow, yeah, this always happens with Hero. But yeah, that's not really why people play Hero, right? For the combos, they play him for the specials.
That's death.
Yep, you didn't DI it right though. You want to DI down and in, down and towards Ike, and you'll live a lot longer. But I think you were dead regardless there. I got a little greedy here. You should just side beat me, honestly. It's the easiest punish. Kill me. Ooh, almost. Got lucky you didn't crit. And nice. Good anti-air. Again, just holding center, reacting. That time you didn't predict either, you just reacted, which is always good.
Alright, yeah, fighting against someone who doesn't make as many, careless mistakes, then it's pretty helpful.
Yep, that was a good punish, though, because it was a careless mistake of mine to go to that platform there. I'm going to switch characters real quick. I want to see how you handle a faster, smaller character.
Diddy. Oh, I've probably played this character like 5 times with Hero.
Yeah, the biggest thing is don't get hit by Minana. That is the biggest thing. Don't hard commit to anything in range of it. So Diddy's a character who also gets to create his own pressure by always threatening banana pull, right? Because when he has banana, he just becomes a much better character.
So kind of like Peach.
Yeah. And kind of like Hero with the buffs, right? Think of banana as like his own, accelerato or whatever. But your goal is to not get hit by banana. Yeah, and don't hard commit to things in banana range when you can. But other than that, it's the same.
I thought it was Kaboom. Yeah, not living that. Oh.
Unfortunate you didn't get zoom there. So yeah, you can't let me pull banana for free. You got to be a little more aggressive in this matchup. This is not one where you can just sit back as much. Because when I pull banana, it becomes really hard for you to do anything. Bounce helps a lot, yeah. Nice. You just can't do that, right? You can't land on Diddy when he has banana. Unless you're doing it with something that's incredibly safe.
Do you know what frame banana is out of shield?
8. Frame 8.
So, because up air is frame 6, but like it's up air, not really worth going for even if it lands.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think.
You can't land with your aerials because they're all like minus like 7 or 8, I think. So you're almost never going to be safe. Oops.
That should be death.
Yeah, 240. I would hope so. Common Diddy problem though is people living forever. Diddy's neutral is amazing, but people just stay alive. Like, he just can't kill. I had a few opportunities to kill you there that I didn't take, though. But yeah, this is very different. I mean, in this one, you have to focus on being as safe as possible. But you do kind of have to approach Diddy. It's hard on FD. That's definitely his best stage. So a lot of times when he has banana, you want to just chill on a platform. Of course, we get FD again. But because it can just be so hard to avoid banana when you're both on the same plane like that.
That is a really far-reaching side B.
Oh, yeah. It's very, very good.
Oh, that hit from there?
Yeah, it's a crazy hitbox. Nice. Good bait. You have time to F smash me.
Really? It takes that long?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it took way too long to read the menu there.
Ooh, nice.
I can't combo as much with Accelerotus.
Yeah, it takes practice, and it's also easier offline.
Oh.
Oh, wow, that is a range. Oh, that was good. That was a nice little trap. You used the banana to your advantage there. That was smart.
Yeah, Diddy Banana's a little different. I'm used to, projectiles like Rob's or Link's bombs being able to hit you. This one just sets up for a tech situation.
Yeah, it's not just a normal tech situation, though. It actually, it's a trip. You don't get iframes during it, so it's much better than like a normal tech, right?
Oh, okay.
Because you know how when you tech and you do like a neutral get up or a get up attack, you have like a bunch of iframes during it?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't happen when you get tripped by banana. So
wow.
you can also get grabbed out of it, which is a big difference too. Because you can't grab people in a tech situation. Nice.
Oh, my nair didn't come out fast enough.
Oops.
Oh.
Oof. Big threads.
Ooh. I really have to stop mashing rolls and air dodges.
Yeah, you just can't do that against Diddy. It's just too risky. When he has banana, anyway. Get me out of here.
Okay, he went too far.
So Nair not really safe enough to be doing that. Oh my god, that broke my shield. It was at like half full.
Yeah, that's why I tried to wait until you kind of used it up a little bit. Oh, okay. No more bounce.
Oh, it's not gonna kill me though.
Yeah, but it was like the easiest 60% of my life.
True. That hit me. Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're keeping me out really well now. You're not being as afraid of banana, but you're also not landing on me absentmindedly, which is good. So it's good that you're adjusting as we play. I'm appreciating the adaptations you're making, so you got to keep that up. I'll go back to IQ.
So for matchups like Min Min, people with reflex, do you think it's better I pick up a second character or that I just try to play around it? Because I was thinking about playing Inkling, like I even tried it in friendlies.
And
they seem kind of...
It's hard to say, because like you'll definitely learn the game faster if you stick with one character for a while, but also there's some matchups that are just really bad, especially if you choose to play a character who's not a top tier. Yeah. Like I'm personally picking up Diddy for some of Ike's worst matchups, but it's kind of up to you, because you want to keep having fun with the game, and if you're not having fun in some matchups and you're getting discouraged and you feel like it's not doable, then sometimes picking up a secondary can be a nice little breath of fresh air and can teach you things about the game that you didn't know before. Plus, like, it just depends on what kind of player you want to be. Like, how high level do you want to go with it? Like, are you trying to beat top players? Because if you're trying to beat top min-mins, you might not be able to do it with Hero. You might. I don't know his matchup chart or how hard things are. It's hard to say. But basically, do what you find fun is the best thing, because that'll help you achieve your goals anyway, because it'll keep you in the game. You know what I mean? It'll keep you invested. Sorry, I'm getting mashed. I'm kind of mashing right now. All right, let's focus up.
Ooh, nice.
Thanks.
Oh, I thought you got on top platform.
You can literally just drop shield F smash that. Ike's moves are very laggy.
But yeah, so the thing is, see, I live in New York City, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there is a good handful of players that play the top tiers.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be any good region's gonna have that.
Field.
Oh wow, that hit me.
Okay. I
Okay.
would have broken field anyway.
So yeah, we are at 40 minutes. Do you want to play like a little best of 3, best of 5, so you can have some VODs to review?
Sure.
Where we don't talk in the middle. We try to be a little try hard. I'll still give you notes in between games, but a lot of people find that useful.
All right. Well, let's save the notes for the best of 3. Like when we're done, I'm just gonna mute myself so I don't accidentally say anything.
Okay. Man, you have the best thwack or whack luck of anyone I've ever seen. I swear you
Yeah.
haven't missed one. They've all worked.
Yeah, my thwacks. I'm pretty lucky, like when it comes to the thwacks, but
You're playing really
my
well.
smash attacks. Yeah, my smash attacks are on and off. I've gotten like 4 crits in a row one time. The last one being a super mushroom.
Wow, that'll kill a 0, yeah? Like, easily. Oh my god, I was at 40.
Yes, ledge trapping. Oh, I should have just done the first. Ooh, why did I try to jump over it?
Did I save you? Or were you gonna snap ledge?
I was gonna snap ledge.
Oh my god, I rolled in. I did that completely by accident. I was just trying to shield. Alright. Good stuff. You're definitely lucky enough to be a hero mate.
I know, because I need it. I get carried by it sometimes.
We'll make this a best of 5 though, so it's 2-1 me. You still have 9 minutes left, so.
Alright.
We didn't technically get started right at 2.
For how close these games are, it's like a miracle these thwacks are killing at 40.
They're definitely making a difference, but you're still playing really well regardless. It's hard to land that move, even like outside of it hitting or not. Oh my god, I'm literally not rolling in. I swear to god.
Well, that's a 0 to death.
Yeah, I kept on, I was trying to tech and then run forward, and every single time it would miss tech and buffer a roll in. I just couldn't get the tech timing. I don't know if it's what it is. It's hard switching between different people's connections.
Ooh, I didn't expect that. Alright, game, I need another one. Another 0 to death.
Oh, there you go. You got it. I missed. A lot of misinputs this game.
Alright, I gotta stop going for the caveman of Smash.
Hmm.
With Psych up.
Is that Hocus Pocus? Oh my god.
Dash in. Aw. Not after.
Not really much point. I could just wait and you're dead. I was shielding. What? I'm very confused. Did I get shield poked?
On my screen, you were still dashing.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I guess I didn't do the dash shield right. Dang.
That delay do be crazy online. I've honestly never even played like locals, so I have no idea like what the difference even feels like.
Just a lot of things become a lot more reactable. And there's a lot less just throwing out moves and predicting. There's a lot more waiting for your opponent to screw up and punishing them, if that makes sense. And there's also a lot more like shield pressure testing, things like that, because there's less guesswork involved. You can like actually reaction tech chase. There's ledge trapping is a much bigger deal. Things like that. Like being able to reaction ledge trap, neutral get up as an option becomes way worse because it's way easier to punish. And you don't just get away with it for free. Uh-oh. Well, there's a 0 to death. Gotta get the bad luck sometimes too, right?
Oh, no crit.
I don't think it would have killed me, but yeah, I'm glad to have not taken 40. Wow.
Wait, what did I bounce? Oh, I did it again. Oh, I always get caught using that move.
Which move?
Side B on Ike.
Yeah, you can't use it in the range where I can jump over you. You want to use it like that, right? Where you're like retreating and you're out of my range.
Oh, forward air is too slow.
Also, parrying becomes more of a thing offline. And here is pretty easy to parry, so that's something you're going to need to be conscious of.
That's death. Oh, yeah.
That is death. All right, so there's our best of 5. So biggest thing is I think you hit too many buttons. I think you need to learn how to be more reactionary and also work on ledge trapping. Like once you get your opponent off stage, you should be trying to make sure they stay off stage no matter what. Sort of herd them towards the edge and make sure you're holding center and just always rotating backwards. Let them approach you. Obviously, zoners are going to be a little bit different, right? You're just going to want to work on your punish game in that regard and make sure that your advantage state is as crisp as you can make it. And that's where ledge trapping is going to come in handy. Because you said you'll win neutral and then not get enough off of it. Well, things like learning how to effectively juggle your opponent and catch landings, as well as ledge trapping them once they're off stage, is going to be way, way more productive than just taking your straight hit and resetting to neutral, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have any questions here at the end?
Let me see. So, let's say, under what circumstance should I buff with hero instead of ledge trap? Because I know some characters can be hard to,
Yeah,
ledge trap.
it's character dependent, right? But for a character, I mean, it's really a judgment call that you have to make depending on what character you're playing against and what your win condition is. Like you want to have in mind the best way that you can kill your opponent and be looking for those opportunities. If your best way to kill your opponent is getting Accelerado and throttling them out, or breaking their shield or something, that's when you go for buffs. But if they're already at 120, right, and you know that you can kill them off a ledge trap, that's when you should be ledge trapping more often than not. You have to learn both though. Like you have to have the threat of both, so that your opponent can't just pick up on what you want to do all the time. It's really, really important that you mix up and learn each matchup individually, because it's going to be different depending on who you're fighting.
For sure.
But Min Min, you're asking about her specifically. Ledge trapping is really good against that character. She does not excel at getting off the ledge at all. And also her recovery is kind of bad. So sometimes there's situations where you can go out there and hit her as well. And you got to figure out those situations to even things up, since her neutral is so broken.
Yeah, I guess I need to learn some hero tech, like the skid off stage with up B.
Yeah, I actually think that's really good against characters like Min Min. It can be good against Ike too. What do they call it? Ledge slip kaswoosh, I think, is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that can really dominate some matchups. It seems like some really good tech. All right, so that's gonna be it for our hour. My DMs are always open if you have any other questions. I am now giving you the student role, which we sometimes do like events in here where we'll do like crew battles with other like coaches and things like that. But also it lets you post in the coaching reviews channel if you want to leave a review. Hit me up if you ever want to do a follow-up. And yeah, my DMs are always open. And I always upload the VODs, like I've been recording this whole time. I upload the VODs to my coaching channel, so I'll send you the link later today.
All right, sounds good.
All right, have a good one, dude. Thank you.
Nope, you too.